Hello everyone, it's Janine here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you 3 tags that I made. I'm very happy to say that my mojo is back. It's been gone for a while, and even though my mojo was gone, I still crafted, but oh, it was such a pain to make decisions and so on. So let me show you the 3 tags that I made. Here's the first one, and it is peach. There's that image. Whenever I see images like this, I think, oh, Olivia. She used this kind of images in the project that she sent me. So I have that going on, framing the image, and those goodies in the hair, little flowers. You know, these tiny flowers over here. They are little packets that I buy, and well, I don't buy it often, but when I saw that, I had to buy it. It's nail art, and I think I picked it up at Daiso, and it's just awesome. Let me just see if I have it nearby. Yeah, show you. Okay, so people use it. Sorry, for the nail art, and it's just perfect little flowers, and you never know when they come in handy. So I use those flowers on top there, and so oh my gosh, I have this rope. I want to show you now. Well, I'll show you later on. I will remember to tell you about the gold threads. I painstakingly adhered the gold thread around the image and around the neck, because I didn't want to put a pearl piece there. So I did. Oh, it was really took a while and very frustrating, because this kind of gold thread sticks to your fingers, right? So as you can see, the dress of the lady is that peach shade, which then of course is the color that I ended up creating the tag with. And there's a little flower and a fabric flower in this little one, and I have a peach piece of netting over there, and she has a dress. So a couple of layers. So there's this like satiny type of fabric at the bottom, and then I have a peach piece. As you can see, this is the little lace bit that I put underneath the flower over there. So I have that, and then I have this gorgeous fabric. It's from a scarf, and I have a little lace bow and a bling fashion piece in the center. Underneath the image, I have this apricot trim, which I've gathered and glued around to frame the image. And on the side, then I have this fabric, this lace, which was very white, and I over dyed it, and then I put that Chinese braid around there. And at the back, so I have some coral fabric at the bottom, and this lace over, peach lace covering that, and there's a pocket. Oh, I'll be back. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so here's a pocket for whoever I'm going to give this to. I'll probably put my details in there. And then I have this beautiful fabric at the bottom. I love this fabric. It's old, and I have this little dangle trim on top there, and this peach flower, which was part of a kit from Miss Garden Grove. I have this same dangle I used on Joanne's book, and another peach fabric which I have kind of in the shape of a V, hanging down like that. And yeah, and then I have this little coral trim there to hide the bottom of the tag, and at the bottom of this piece I have the same dangle trim that's on there, and this, I didn't show you this beautiful piece over here, which I think is also from Miss Garden Grove, but I bought it a while ago. So and then there's a little hang piece over there. So that's my tag. Oh gosh, guys, I loved making this tag, and I love making tags that some fuzzy, you know, that's got this whole dress thing at the bottom there. So that's the peach one. And then I made a purple one. So let me show you my purple one. Oh, so pretty. The lady, isn't she? So again, all these tags are the same size. This is my image, same like the other one, on fabric. It's printed on muslin actually, and she's got a bit of an earring there. And again, I used the scarf and I draped it around her, framed the image rather, so that it, you know, it looked that way. And then I've got some beads that I sewed into it on each side. There's a piece of wedding applique offcut. This part is the same fabric as that is over here, but I just laid it down so that it, you know, opened up like that. There's a piece of applique over there. So this, and the piece on there is all the same. That little piece over there was an offcut from there, so it gives her that Eastern look. And again, got the gold thread going around. And so I can explain to you now. So on this tag, you'll see this string. So when I cut it, it frays immediately, something terrible. And then you have those three colors. So as you can see, this part over here, this is a piece, and this is the gold thread, single thread threads I would take painstakingly glue down onto these tags. But anyway, it's got such a nice effect, you know. And so when I'm sending this off, I will bubble wrap it so that nothing is removed. But you know, for when it does come off, you just need some regular craft glue, and then you glue it down, and you know, it dries clear so you don't even see it. So, and then again, I've used this fabric here to create a dress, and I have this purple piece there to add to the look, and then this gorgeous dangles over here. Okay, so there's that purple piece, and then this lighter shade, and then this dangle, which it was from a kit from Miss Garden Grove. And these pieces are part of the scarf. This is a scarf. I use scarves on each one of these projects, and beautiful scarves. And at the bottom, sorry, again, I have purple lace framing the image, so that went down first, and then the image. And I have, my tags are made with this board, which is very which is thick and sturdy, and then felt. So felt on each side. First this tag cut out of that board, felt on each side, and then the fabric image. I have fabric on each side as well. And then at the bottom you can see some of that rope over there on each side. Over there. And I have that bling in the middle. flowers over there. So I was, that kind of frames the image, but then I also have the bit to hang the tag on. So at the back, I have this fabric I put down, and so I have first this one, and then the pom-pom trim, and then that one, this flower, delicate pink, purple flower. And inside the flower I have little brown gold bling pieces. And of course this is a pocket, as you can well imagine. It's crochet lace I've used. And there's that gorgeous flower, and this piece, I made this piece. So what I did here is just, I take this piece of lace and I have 3 beads in there, right? This piece of lace, netting a square, and I put the 3 beads in there and I pull it together, and then I just put a bling piece on there. It's so easy to do, and it makes such a nice embellishment. And you can use any kind of cheap beads, you know. I mean, it doesn't have to be glass beads or anything more expensive. Just wrap it in there and it makes a nice little accessory. And then these are all, like I said, these dangles are all part of the scarf. So yeah, so that's my purple one. And then I made a vintage looking one. This one has got a huge skirt. This is the first one I made. And then when I finished making this one, I was like, oh, I want to make some more. And then I made that too. So this one has got this kind of applique. I think I got this from Neri. I bought it from Neri. And again, I have the scarf there. Scarf going around, which is this, no, which is the same kind of fabric as this one, but it's that one's purple, this one's brown. And then that darling image of the lady over there, and looking down at something. So I draped it again. I draped the scarf in such a way around the image. I have these 2 pieces in there, and these 2 flowers that I got from Olivia in a swap. And I made the skirt dress. I decorated in a very kind of elaborate way because I wanted her to have that whole look. So, and it kind of gathers there like that, and then I have that fabric and this fabric, and then that lace, and then this piece was from a kit from his Garden Grove, which I didn't use, and that lace is from I think I bought it by Creating with Details. I have a bow that I made with a piece of this fabric and a flower. Inside these flowers I have little bling pieces, and so I love how this one turned out. Very pretty. The color scheme, you know, is so nice. And then I have cotton fabric bow over there, and this fabric that I used on here was leftover fabric I had a couple of years ago. May Larson had a kit, I think it was called the Victorian Shoe Kit, and as part of the kit she sent us this fabric, and this was left over, and it just fitted perfectly with this look of the lady. So I put it down and made a pocket and Chinese braid on the side and on the pocket, and then I have all of this lace here and a little bow, and yeah, that's it. So again, let me just show you quickly. There's a peach one, the purple one, and the vintage looking one. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and you know, you guys always leave such wonderful comments, and it really inspires me to go on creating